Sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So the New York starting five, they've got Schroeder. Medu is out there with Jackson. Then there's lights out, and it's Fisher in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for New Orleans, we've got Labissiere. G is out there with Harrison. Then there's the waiter, and it's Mullins in at the 3 spot. Our great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time, because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Labissiere with the bounce pass. Mullins inside, lets it fly. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Jackson passes to Medu. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Labissiere. Pass to Mullins. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Mullins got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Fisher. Jackson has the open look. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Lamb. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. He gets that one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Jackson with it. Defended by Labissiere. Jackson down low. Labissiere's there. Here's Fisher. Pass to Medu. 5 on the clock. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Schroeder dishes to Fisher. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Labissiere. Now the pass to Mullins. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Lamb. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Jackson, defended by Labissiere, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. He dishes it to Lamb. Passes it to the waiter. He kicks to Labissiere. Upside Lamb. Shoots the 3. Labissiere, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's the waiter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
New York shooting their first free throws of this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Labissiere, the pass to Lamb. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 6. Labissiere with the bounce pass. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to lights out. Here's Schroeder. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Labissiere, the pass to Harrison. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Mullins in the corner. Lamb, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lights out, passes to Schroeder. Can't connect from short range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Jackson passes to Medu. Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by Lamb. Here's Mullins, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
Nichols passes to Lamb. And stolen by Fisher. Schroeder kicks to Fisher. They get it again. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Allen's checked in for Lamb. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Down low, here's Harrison. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Dubs checked in for Goose, and Prez is subbed in for the waiter. And then for New York, the doctors checked in for Fisher. And it's Madsen in for Schroeder. Now here's Prez. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up, here's New York. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnover.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Lowry, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Madsen. To the wing on the left. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And New York making a change here. Sessions is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Hope. A three-pointer off the mark. New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. No problems knocking that one down. 7 points for the eraser.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Nichols passes to Allen. Nichols is covered by Sessions. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That is his first foul of the game. Allen, right side. Shoots from 12. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Sessions. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Madsen. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
The pass to Alexander Walker. The dish to Bridges. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
It's Allen on the wing. Again, the Pelicans score. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Alexander Walker. 7 points in the game. The doctor passes to Bridges. 11 feet away. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's 6 points for the doctor.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Sessions. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Prez dishes to Allen. Pass to Nichols for the 3. That one's not going to go. And New York will come the other way. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's the doctor. Oh, what a play!
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
For New Orleans, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he makes the first. The chosen one, he's checked in for Bridges. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to McKnight. Here's Sessions. While recovering. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 to shoot. Here's the chosen one. While recovering. Kept alive. The doctor. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And he dunks it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Dub. T is out there with Prez. Then there's Allen. And it's Ward in at the power forward.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Alreef finds Prez. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Nichols. Knicks with the rebound. Madsen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Labissiere's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Lights out checked in for Jay. So it's the Knicks now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Here's lights out. No points in the game yet for him. Count it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Labissiere. Softly drops in the floater. Labissiere's got 5.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's the doctor, defended by Allen. Prez brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New Orleans with it. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 13. Prez passes to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Prez kicks to Allen. Left side, Lowry. Here's Labissiere. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 8 points for the professor.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mark, last couple years, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge, a gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well. But the three-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The pass to the waiter. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Jackson in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 6.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Knocked away. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Jackson hits both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Back to Harrison. They need this. It's deflected, but he recovers it. Kicks it to Labissiere. It's good from long range. Labissiere's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pelicans.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Really left alone that time. 14 points for him.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
To the paint. Here's Harrison. That one off the back iron and out.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Jackson. There's the pass to Fisher.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Labissiere, the pass to Harrison. Passes it to the waiter. Uncovered. Knicks with the rebound. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh,
Goodness.
Mercy, mercy me.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Pass to Harrison. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Harrison's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Jackson. Here's the 3. That shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Mullins kicks to Labissiere. To the right wing. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Indeed, just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Jackson is doubled. To the middle. It's stolen by Lamb. Here's the waiter. The layup off target. The Knicks leading by 15. Schroeder in the corner. Inside, Fisher. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Mullins inside. He has 7 and misses it off the right side of the rim. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
New Orleans has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Good on the 13-footer. 10 points for Goose.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's lights out. Can't cash in from close range. Mullins inside, fires from 14, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Mullins got 9.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
New York moving it around. There's the double team with Lamb. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pelicans trail by 15. Here's the waiter. And there's the pass to Labissiere. To the inside. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's the waiter, and he goes in for the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
New York calls timeout. Look, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved his game since locking into him, Jokic.
Yes.
Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. DeMarcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marcus Hall is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
Nichols is covered by Sessions. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Passes it to Bridges. Here's Medu. Lots of room. And again, it's New York.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Nichols passes to Lamb. Here's Mullins. He's got 9. Pass to Nichols. On the wing, Lamb. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 11. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. To the paint. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Lamb.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Sessions looking around. .35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Baseline try. Medu can't hit. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 15-6 run. It's deflected. Now, here's Bridges. He kicks to Sessions. Here's Schroeder. Back to Sessions. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Sessions has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
And that does it for the first half of play. New York ahead, up by 10. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. New York holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They lead by 10. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebound. They got a good edge on the board, and that's a product of their hard work. All five guys been battling, putting everything they had to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want.
And that'll...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Knicks. Schroeder is out there with Fisher. And there's Jackson. Then it's the Magician. And it's lights out in at the 3 slot. The lead now cut to single digits. The Waiters got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Fisher kicks to Jackson. And it's denied. Here's Mullins. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Schroeder missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Got a piece of it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Medu. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 8. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Waiter, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Harrison. Sinks the triple. 18 points for him. Here's lights out. And the pass to Medu for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Land's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed. An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Lets the 3 fly. The long distance 3 is buried. Lights out's got 5 points so far.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Labissiere, the pass to Lamb. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Fisher. New York moving the ball around. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's lights out. It's blocked. Now Lamb. 12 points for him. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Now here's Labissiere. He's guarded closely. Passes to the waiter. Just 4 to shoot. And the Pelicans miss again.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
To the middle. Here's Mullins. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
New York calls timeout. A different look for New York. Madsen, he's checked in for Schroeder. The eraser comes in for lights out. And it's the chosen one in for Medu. And here's Jackson. 10 points for him. To the left wing. Alexander Walker passes to Madsen. 2 points. That one goes. Madsen's got 9. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's the waiter. 10 points for him. Pass to Prez. Here's the waiter. Shot clock at 5. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. To the right side. The pass to the waiter. Now here's Allen. Clock at 6. Here's Ward. Lowry. And there's Lowry putting it right back in. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jackson dishes to Fisher. Here's Madsen. Allen with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
T's checked in for New Orleans. And the Knicks making a change here as well. The doctors checked in for Fisher. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Nichols. Allen left side. Jackson with it. He's got 10. Poked loose. It's stolen by Lowry. Nichols guarded by Jackson. Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. Pass to Nichols. And here is Prez. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now the pass to Madsen. Over Lowry. New York, no good that time either. Pelicans trail by 8. Now here's Prez. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Again, New Orleans turns it over. A different look for New York. Bridges comes in for the chosen one, and Jay subbed in for Jackson. Now Sessions inside. The doctor. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Down low. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut back down to 8 after they get the basket from Ward.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Good on the second free throw. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Sessions with it. Pass to Manson. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Nichols passes to Allen. Nichols is covered by Sessions. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Allen. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The Doctors got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Nichols is covered by Sessions. The pass to Ward. Now here's Prez. Guarded closely. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Here's Lowry. He's got 6.
And pressing a bit here, down in the game, trying to use the three-point shot to get back into it, and instead it's led to a lot of empty possessions this half.
Alexander Walker kicks it to Sessions. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. And the Knicks lead by 16. The Pelicans have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And Lowry throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Knocked loose. The Doctor passes to Manson. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Passes it to Prez. Nichols is covered by Sessions. Manson passes to Sessions. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Sessions has got 6 assists now in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Knicks?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 18 points for the Doctor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Nadu, he's checked in for New York. It's stolen by Sessions. Pass to Medu. To the paint. Here's Madsen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And the first one drops. The waiters checked in for Prez. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Schroeder's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Harrison. Here's Mullins. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harrison passes to Lamb. Here's Mullins. No good again that time. The Knicks leading by 23. Here's Schroeder. Count it. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And yes, it's good. 12 points for the waiter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
To the inside. And that one's good. Sessions.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the pass to the waiter. Nichols is covered by Sessions. Lamb, good. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Schroeder dishes to Bridges. Passes it to Schroeder. Out to Sessions. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And so it's the New York Knicks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what happened. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got G, Harrison out there with Goose. Then it's T, and it's the waiter in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's lights out. He kicks it to Bridges. Pass to Medu. To the middle, 6 on the shot clock. Basket counts. 17 points for the Prodigy.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Nichols passes to Harrison. The baseline J. But he stays with it. There's the pass to Nichols. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
And so here is New York. The Knicks leading by 21. Here's lights out. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant 1 foul of the game. And that's going to do it.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Kevin. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forceful.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one. Labissiere's checked in for the Pelicans. And New York making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And Fisher kicks to Schroeder. for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Lamb. No good with the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Got a hand on it. Here's Mullins, guarded by Jackson. Mullins passes to Harrison. And here is Labissiere. Back to Harrison. Kicks it to Labissiere. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. New York leading by 23. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Rebounded by Lamb.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Took him no time at all on that one. Harrison's got 21 in the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's lights out. Jackson with it. Shot clock at 6. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. The 15-footer. Good. Lamb's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Jackson looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Labissiere, the pass to Harrison. Here's Mullins. It's rebounded by New York. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And that one is stuffed right through.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right there.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
That 3 off the mark.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
New York leading by 22. Outside Jackson. Pass to Medu. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Fisher. Another shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so here is New Orleans. Now here's Labissiere. Out left to the wing. Here's Harrison. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's the lob to the hoop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Korkmaz checked in for Harrison. Dub comes in for Goose. Ellis, he's checked in for the waiter. Shaw subbed in for Labissiere. And a new group in for the Knicks. The Doctor's checked in for Fisher. LeGray comes in for Lights Out. The chosen one, he's checked in for the Magician. And it's Knox in for Jackson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball
Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Allen's checked in for Korkmaz. Goose comes in for Dub. Prez is checked in for Ellis. And Labissiere subbed in for Shaw. And then for New York, the Erasers checked in for the Great. The Magician comes in for the Chosen One. And it's Jackson in for Knox. And that's a foul called in the doctor. That's foul number 2 for him. Labissiere, the pass to Lamb. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Passes it to Jackson. Inside, it's tipped. Pass to Medu. The 3. That one, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. To the inside, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Knicks now. Jackson up top, defended by Labissiere. Schroeder passes to Jackson. Here's Medu. A three-pointer, no good.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Now here's Labissiere, guarded by Jackson. Prez kicks to Mullins. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Lamb. The pass to Prez from deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So for the Pelicans, Harrison comes in for Allen. The waiters subbed in for Prez. And then for New York, Fisher's checked in for the Doctor. Buckets comes in for Schroeder. And Lights Out subbed in for the Eraser. Jackson passes to Manson. Jackson trying to break free. Manson's shot is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now here's Labissiere. Not a lot of room. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fisher's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Pelicans have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Outside, Lamb. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Good on the shot. 14 points for the waiter. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Fisher. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is good. Fisher hits them both. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Now here's Labissiere, guarded by Jackson. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Passes it to Lights Out. Count it, good. Now Labissiere. outside, Lamb. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Lights Out. Here's Medu. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Madsen, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Mullins, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Pass to Medu. Lamb against Fisher. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Labissiere, guarded by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mullins passes to the waiter. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lights Out. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Prodigy.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
Here's Lights Out. Shot from 12, and that one good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And there's the pass to Mullins. No good on the triple. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Labissiere. Outside Jackson. And Fisher now atop the key. And too long on the shot. And here is Labissiere. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's